Hello everybody. This is the second Temu haul video of 2024, and first I want to show you what did come in of the last order that had been shipped separately, and get that out of the way. This came in yesterday really late, and it is a duplicate of one I've already gotten. One goes to a friend, and then I got 300 grams of more UV resin. Oops, sorry. It says odorless, high transparency, anti-yellowing. And it did come with the 3 caps. Okay, now that that's done, let's get into the second order itself. These were both ordered at the same time. This one was just sent a little late. It's still not late enough for the $5 credit, but that makes me happy because it's in time to ship out a package to a friend tomorrow. In here there will be duplicates of things. And one of them is of that large heart mold that was in my influencer video. So there's one more of those, and the other one of these. Now, I found that these molds are quite forgiving on expansion and being crushed. So if you give them time to come to room temperature, they're usually very good at coming back into shape. Okay. Those were accidental because I didn't remember that I had picked that large heart mold for the influencer video. This is the butterfly tray mold. I'm going to pull it out real quick so you can see. Let me turn on the other light over here. This is kind of this makes me having a set with 2 different designs of this mold. This large tray mold. And this one has butterflies, and they are nicely detailed. Let's see if I can get, there we go. A little bit of extra shine, I guess, to them. Okay, 2 sets of 3 different sized hearts. One set goes to a friend. And of course, one set for myself. Links will always be in the description box for everything. Sorry, I'm just separating things here at the same time so I don't get confused of what goes where and to whom. Okay, before I get to the other things in here, I would like to show you this here. It is a 500 gig external hard drive for storage, and you can hook it up to your computer through the USB port, or you can get a separate cable that's USB-C to USB-C and hook your phone up to it. This here is a standalone camera. Please forgive my hiccups. We all know, if you've watched my videos, that, well, I get hiccups a lot. Okay, that one wasn't attached all the way. Okay. And by the way, thank you to all you viewers, all those that have subscribed, and all the returning viewers, and I appreciate that very much, and hello to all of you new viewers. So, HD camera, I chose the 256, I believe, or 128 gig, and that was the highest this came with. It is very small, pocket-sized. It has a clip on it, and it has video and save, on off for photo. It has a reset hole right here. I don't know if I'm getting this in. There we go. This is the USB port. It is a USB-C. I'm not sure what that's for. Oh, it's for the micro SD card. And this has a camera that, I don't know if you can see that. I'll bring it up a little closer. This has the camera that can be put into a 180-degree view. So it can view outwards, or if it's on your pocket, it can view outwards. Okay. And it does come with the micro SD card, and it does state 128 gig on it. This camera will be used for when I need to do videos out and about. Because when spring hits and the weather warms up and there's no more snow on the ground, I have decided that I'm going to do some of my crafts at the park. Now, this is supposed to have a 3-hour run time when it is fully charged. As you can see, user manual comes with. And I'm not sure if it can go with a higher gig SD card, because there were only 2 choices and I chose the highest amount of SD card that they had. So I'm not sure if the camera itself will allow more. I'm just putting this up there so you can take a screenshot. And apparently it's got an infrared lamp, which you can turn on and off. But I didn't see that. Oops. I didn't see that in the, my goodness, in the description when I bought this. Alright, let's get that put away for now. I have found that I have been having some difficulties with these micro SD cards that's been coming from Temu, and it seems as though some of them have been messed with to make them look like they're that much capacity, but they're in all actuality a lot less. So you just have to be careful with your pigs. It's going to be a kind of a, as I used to say, a crapshoot. Then, as you can see, there are two mica powder sets here. They are both the same, and it seems this one is ripped open on the side. And yes, one is for myself, the other for a friend. These mica powders are pearlescent to metallic. Okay. Then I purchased some polymer clay for some of the crafts that I'm going to be doing soon. I don't do a whole lot of work with clays that are polymer, and it's usually air dry clay. I do have a kiln for regular clay, but okay, that one's broke open. But that's damage from shipping, and that's fine. But I don't have the 220-240 hookup at this place I'm living at for that purpose. There should be one more of these somewhere. I've purchased two. And you're all up there. Oh, I moved it. How about that? Those are for a friend. And now that I found out those are for eyelash glue or that type of glue, I don't know if she's going to get any benefit from it, but we'll see. Then we have, okay, good, this one's turned over. These two are the same, and they are Cupids in hearts earring sets. These are like a thorn wreath around a heart, inside the heart. I do hope you can see that. Then, okay, well, I'm going to have to open this one. These two here are hearts that face each other, so that when they go on your ears, they're the opposite and they'll look the same. Then it looks like I missed getting the fifth one of these, so going to have to order that one. I was in a real hurry when I made this order. And then I couldn't even cut it open all the way. There we go. And this is double hearts. And you're meant to fill in this portion only, not this portion. That's meant to be hollow. So let's get that where you can see it better. Alright, everybody, that's it for this haul. There won't be another one for at least 2 weeks. It does take a while for Temu to get things to us these days. I have noticed that sometimes they will give you a projected date of delivery, and then they'll end up changing it and adding a couple extra days. And that's kind of a bad business practice, you know, to change the delivery date. And I'm pretty sure it's to try to avoid the $5 charge. Well, the $5 credit to you if their package is late. Now, sometimes it's not Temu's fault, because when the package gets into the mailing system, there are times when I've had packages that were supposed to get here on a certain day, and then it says it's here to be delivered, but it's not. They end up getting the wrong batch, and they send my item, my package, and this has happened to me several times, to states east and south of me. So, yes, I do not believe that Temu should have to pay a $5 credit for when that happens. For me, the $5 credit should only be paid if Temu has a problem getting the items to the United States. And then, of course, it has to hit customs, and then it has to be packaged for mailing. So during that time frame, if they run late through that and then causes the package to arrive late to your door, that, yes, they should be responsible for, but not if USPS redirects your mail outside of your actual address. So anyway, now that we've covered all of that, I'm going to say absolutely thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. There will be a lot more to come, and not just, of course, not just Temu hauls. It will be crafting. That is what all of these purchases amount to, is crafting. And not just resin crafting. I deal in different types of resin, epoxy resin, polyurethane resin, and eco resins, which are the powdered things that are almost like pottery type of situation, a clay type of situation, but they harden much harder and much whiter, and so when you add inks, they usually turn out more pastel than vivid and bright. And then, of course, clay work. I also do crocheting and knitting, which you will finally see this year, because I really hadn't known what I was doing with the Temu channel, or not Temu, excuse me, a YouTube channel when I first got into this, and it's taken me a while to even learn my software I use for editing. And then, of course, there's always the wait for upload, and sometimes a 30-minute video can take up to 4 hours to both upload and process into HD by YouTube. So, yes, I have been learning the ins and outs of all of that, and intend to step up my game a little bit for you. There are things like Valentine's coming up, and shortly after we have St. Patrick's Day, and we have Easter. So the next videos you see will be dealing with Valentine's. I will have one up here in the next couple of days, possibly even tomorrow, so we will see what happens when we get to that. Of course, if you liked the video, please hit that thumbs up button. That helps YouTubers quite a bit. It gets us spread out into other people's feeds, and helps us to allow other people to see what we do and see if they like it, so that if they want to subscribe, they can subscribe or not. It doesn't matter. At least not for me. I would like to have 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. 500 by the middle of this year, by the end of June, so that I can start becoming monetized and put that monetization money, how little it is, towards more craft items, because we all know what the economy is like these days, and it's a very tight and tough situation. And of course, leave a comment. If you liked something in the video, say so. If you didn't, please say so. And of course, share if you think somebody's going to be interested. All right, everybody, peace out.